Hello everyone, this is Vivek Bajaj. Friends, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a calendar for 2021. Friends, 2020 has been very tough for all of us. Professionally as well as personally, I'm sure a lot of you would have gone through stress in your life. I thought I should record a video where I can help you to plan your 2021 in a better manner so that the hangover of 2020 can get out of your life as early as possible. Friends, I'm going to give you a roadmap. I'm going to give you a formula. I'm going to help you structure your life in a most prudent manner as possible for 2021. What I want you to do is prepare a plan for yourself. And I'm going to do that exactly for you. I'm going to give you a formula, a plan of action for you so that on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, you can achieve those goals which you can set for yourself. Friends, I have divided my whole thought process into 4 clusters. What are these 4 clusters? Here we are. First, and the most important cluster as per me is health. I don't know how much you are focused about health, but I have realized over a period of last 5 months or to 6 months that health is and should be the top priority. In health, what you need to do is define 3 things. Okay, first, what's your daily target? Every day we have to spend some time related to our health. Some time. It could be in gym, it could be running, it could be cycling, it could be yoga. Anything which you prefer, which you like and you love should be there as part of your daily lifestyle. So first thing first is define your daily target, and on your daily sheet at the end of the day, which I'm going to share with you the format, on your daily sheet you have to mention how many minutes you have given for that daily target. Second thing is the weight target. I don't know what is your weight. I don't care what is your weight, but you should care. You should know what your weight is, and you should have a target for that weight, that I will not allow my weight to go beyond this. I will not have this weight go to an alarming situation. I will reduce my weight. Whatever the objective is, define that objective for yourself and have a target for your weight. And the third is, you may have any problem, right? We all live with certain problems. Could be blood sugar, could be diabetes, could be anything. Find out the solution to that problem and start working on that problem from 1st of January. Must and must. Don't take your body problem lightly. It is very important that we all get sensitive towards the micro problems which are there in our body, because when this micro problem will become macro problem, you will not be able to understand. So better you find out the problem and start working on the problem and define the target for that problem, that by this time you want to get rid of that problem if possible. And if the problem is incorrigible, you have to make sure that you keep on keeping the precautions so that the problem doesn't become out of the proportion. So the first point was health, which is the most critical, and I've given you these 3 pointers, and you have to define daily targets or weekly targets or monthly targets for these pointers. The second thing, which is equally important in our life, and all of you should become sensitive towards this point, is learning. Friends, every day learning is critical, every week learning is critical, and if you don't stay on the learning curve in our life, no matter what your age is, I think we will definitely miss an important bus of prosperity in our life. In learning also, I give you 3 targets, 3 points. First, how many books you want to read per month? At least 1 you have to read. You can, if you are an avid reader, you can define more, but at least 1 you have to read, and you have to make this part of your daily charter or part of your monthly routine. How many books per month you want to read? Second, target to take a course. You know, we all in India particularly, we have this habit of only taking a course when we are young. And once we are into our job or into our business, we typically forget to take follow-on education. That's a bad thought process. you should target a course this year so that you feel a learner, a student once again, and you become part of that learning path. Third is equally important is share your knowledge. Exactly what I'm doing. The more you share your knowledge, the better you will be a good learner. Trust me on this. If you share, you care, and sharing is the most important step of taking knowledge from other people. So share and become more prosperous and let other people also learn from you. So second is learning, where you have to define these three targets, and you will definitely have a method to defining this target, which I will share at the end of the video. I hope you are liking the video. I hope you are liking the work I'm doing in this video. If you are, press the like button. I will get confidence and I will record more such videos for you. Now let's go to the third point, right, which is more related to our work, our occupation, our business or our job, which is occupation target. Now in occupation, again, I'm giving you three targets. And if you can define these three targets for yourself and see whether things are moving as per your expectation, I think you are reaching where you want to reach. First target is milestone. You have to define a milestone for yourself, that where do you want to go? If you are into job, after 1 year, where do you see yourself? If you are into a business, after 1 year, where do you see yourself? Sure, there is uncertainty. There will always be uncertainty. But at least we have defined a target to combat that uncertainty. So define a milestone for yourself and see, not necessarily on a daily basis, but at least on a weekly and monthly basis, whether you are reaching that milestone or not. Second, how much return do you expect per month? This is particularly for people who are into an occupation which is more fluid cash in nature. For example, trading, financial market or investing, etc. You should define an expectation for yourself. What is the return per month you are expecting? What is the return per year you are expecting? And is your daily participation in the market as per that particular expectation? You may have an expectation of 100% return, but your effort per day is not worth 1% return a month. And how will you reach that 100% return? So have a realistic expectation for yourself and fix that milestone of return for yourself. And the third is, if we save, we create wealth. How much savings you are doing every month? And anyone and everyone who don't save every month, and saving could be anything. It could be 1 rupee to 1 crore, any amount you can save every month. You have to define that this month I'm going to save this much, and that saving ultimately adds to your wealth, and you can generate much better lifestyle in future if you have wealth in hand. So these three are very important if you want to live your occupational side of your life in a healthier and happier manner. The fourth, and again very, very important and very, very exciting part of your life, is your personal life. How many of us actually think about our personal life as seriously as we think about our work? We don't, seldom. You will have to define a target for your personal life as well. Now, first thing first, when it comes to your life, is your family. In your family, you can have your own family, which could be your wife, your children, or you can have your parents, or you can have an extended family like a joint family, or your friends. Define the objective of your family, what your family needs, and are you working to satisfy that need in future or not. You have to pen down. It's always good to write everything and pen down everything so that there is a clarity. And every day in the morning, just look at that sheet, the sheet which I'm going to share with you. Write down things there. That sheet will be right in front of you every morning so that you can revise it and work towards it that particular day. So define the objective of your family. Second, and the most crucial thing for me, is the health of your parents. If your parents are there with you, irrespective of what their age is, what their profile is, what they have done for you, you will have to take care of them. If you are not staying with them, you will still have to take care of them. So keep a space in your mind, always thinking about the health of your parents. Very, very critical. And if you don't have any, you may have an extended parents, maybe your parents of your wife or anyone who is elder in your life and who needs caring, you have to be caring and participating on them. Third is again very important, and it is for your future, which is the development of your kids. Ultimately, the biggest investment which you can do in your life is to invest on your kids. If your kids are healthy, happier and smarter, your future is taken care of, isn't it? So what are the objectives of your kids? How you are going to take care of those objectives? What kind of exercise is needed to take your kids to the next level of their working? Not necessarily hard working like skills, but also soft workings like temperament, like apathy. All these things also have to be inculcated inside the kids. So you have to define a path for this year, that this year I want my kids to do this. It could be any sports activity, it could be any skill which they have learned, it could be maybe more oriented towards spirituality. Anything you believe will work good for your kids, you should plan for this year. So friends, I have given you these 4 important clusters of your life, and I have given you 3 targets in each of these 4 clusters. I'm going to share with you this format which I have made for myself. I have filled up this, I have framed it in my office. Every morning when I start my office, I'm going to see this and have a target that am I spending my day prudently based on these targets which I have defined for myself. There will be daily targets and you're going to rate yourself that whether you are reaching for each and every target. There will be weekly evaluation, there will be monthly evaluation, and finally at the end of the year, if you have reached where you wanted to reach, give a pat on your back, feel happy, feel satisfied. Let 2020 be behind us and 2021 be the new journey, new life and new excitement of living this fantastic life as a human being. I hope you like this video. I hope you practice this religiously, and I hope you become as happy and prosperous as possible like I'm trying to do. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.